Okay, back at this Dressmaker 7000, and definitely was a lot of stuff, debris and whatnot, you know, in the shuttle race area. What's interesting is, let's see, looks kind of off that way to the, I'm not familiar with these side mounts, zigzag rotary machines as much. So, class 15 bobbin. But I noticed, like, the grooves, I almost think they need to be, like, ground or something more polished. Like, these were made not the best quality, maybe. I can't think, you know, I don't see how a needle would get down there and mar that up. So I don't think those grooves are smooth. So I don't know if that really makes that big of a deal, though. Probably not that big a deal, but I don't know. Wound up cleaning both, you know, that race inside where the shuttle rides on, and then also this area I probably should clean a little more to do, but yeah, it has some rust in there, unfortunately. But there's definitely most of the, where the foot was, that's where most of the stuff came out of. But I'll get back to a little more cleaning down here. She definitely gets to get a little more wipe down. And oil, but I don't think she's bad. She's not dirtiest or rustiest like I've seen. Actually really rusty like I've seen the others. Next up I'll look at, see what these, I'm guessing the feed dogs are wore, but I don't know what else would. There might be a little bit of play or something where, let's see where I can really adjust those to go up higher. I just don't see where the adjustment really is. Might be a shim, so there might be an opportunity to put a shim down in there. And then I guess it'd be filing the teeth somehow so I could get those sharper if I needed to. Real small file, like a file to make files. I think they use a chisel when they do that, so I might need to scrape it or something like that. But yeah, I guess it'd be shimming right there somehow. If there's... Yeah, it looks like there might be two bolts or something holding that on from the top side. I guess you have to pull that out and shim that up higher to get that up higher. If there's enough, which I think there is. Looks like it can go up a little higher still. But that might be as high as it can go. Yeah, it might be close. So maybe it is just those feed dogs are worn. They need to be replaced. Or this would be a free motion machine. I guess you could have this like a free motion quilting machine. I guess that'd be a thing you could do with this one too, especially being a zigzag shady. Another thing I was wondering also is, being that the hook on the shuttle is on the left, am I going to need to have this left homing? So I might do the next stitches, I'll do zigzag. I'm going to have it left homing set. And then loosen up, basically loosen these two screws, move over, tighten up after you change your settings. Okay, yeah, I'm going to just pause and do that. Okay, the feed, the teeth aren't really that sharp. They feel kind of smoothish like compared to some other, you know, newer teeth. So I don't know if there's a way to brush those out maybe and get them a little sharper. I don't know. But it sort of grips, and granted, I'm using paper, I'm doing the paper towel test, but actually, going, like I was thinking, looking at that hook, going left homing and then doing the zigzag, that seemed to do it. It's not skipping any stitches now, so I think I'm going to call her good to go. I don't have any cams to test out. I guess I can test out some of the other stitches. Maybe I'll do that next. Yeah, I'll pause and do that next. Okay, when I had this switched over doing this lever, the stitch looks, you know, good if the feed was right on the zigzag, but it's all manual, you know, like free motion feed. So, you know, that's the issue with this machine. And then I've got to take the top off again and see where's the cam and why is that not engaging with this mechanism. I don't know if that's, reverse seems okay, like, reverse engages no problem when I'm even freehanding or Yeah, when the dogs grip, you can feel it does seem to, might be when there's a little more, there's stitch already over the paper towel. It'll grip better and does do the reversing. I still haven't gotten into the habit of, I have to remember to do that when I start stitches. Do a forward, reverse, and then go again, and then at the end, I'm getting good with the habit at the end doing a reverse stitch. Not always, but it is kind of turned into a habit. I need to do that when I start. I don't do that quite yet. So, yeah, I think that's about where I'm at. So I'll have to clean up a little more in here, I'm guessing, and figure out why the cam inside isn't engaging for reverse, and then to do that stitch pattern. I'm just going to call it good, and all right, be safe, stay healthy, and until next time.